Hey guys, Paul Yaffe here, Paul Yaffe Originals, Paul Yaffe's Bagger Nation. And this morning, Jaden, hi Jaden, and myself, well really Jaden, I'm just going to watch. He's going to install one of our new Mini Monkey engine guards for Softails. We're going to show you how it's done and get it done. So hang out with us. This is our new Mini Monkey engine guard for Softails. We have a beautiful lowrider ST here that we are going to install this bitch and piece on. A couple of the really cool features of this thing. The really coolest part is this boxed mount. And what this does, we went to this extra length to get this really heavy plate boxed mount done that adds incredible strength to this thing. It's not just a little wimpy tab that attaches to the bike. It actually fits between the frame and uses this shape to add some huge rigidity to the engine guard. So, and then it's got this real lean forward, kind of raked, aggressive attitude. Of course, our signature monkey points. And let's just watch Jaden install it. So, this is where it goes on the front of the bike. This particular bike has one of our stealth fairing support brackets inside of it, so it doesn't have the bar. Doesn't have the bar that would normally go here, but the guard doesn't interfere with it. So, anyway, go to it, Jaden.
All right, first of all, we got to take off this little oil cooler cover. It's just a plastic cover. It takes a T27 down here. It's just a single fastener. We'll pop that out, and we're actually going to set this aside and not put it back on.
Right, the way our boxed mount fits into the frame and uses this super heavy frame gusset as its main mounting point. That plastic cover needs to be removed, the trim cover. And we are working right now on one of our really cool looking Black Stash chin scoops. That's a little shorter version, so it fits with this guard. That'll be on the website soon.
We're going to start with just kind of laying our fasteners out. I've already got these ready to go. The 3/8 fasteners are going to take lock washers and then flat washers. And then the 5/16 fastener is going to take a washer on the bolt side, and then we have a lock nut.
Right, this hardware will be included with this kit.
I just go ahead and start with getting some Loctite on these.
You're putting blue on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So always use some blue Loctite on these fasteners. Keep them tight. The install is really straightforward. The bar just slips right in and fits. The only challenge is the upper bolt, the upper 5/16 bolt that connects to the motor mount or to the frame gusset. It's really tight. Back here you'll see that finding that hole right there is a little bit tight, so Jaden's going to show you some tricks to get your parting. Go ahead, Joe.
I'm just going to slide it in here. I mean, if you're afraid of hitting stuff, you're going to want to cover your finger, but this tab is going to go right underneath this and kind of box in here. Right?
You can see how our boxed mount fits right between the frame rails. And that tab slips right up.
I'm just going to set this in here, and then I'm going to right away go ahead and start just hand tightening the other bolts, just so it kind of holds it. Now keep in mind I don't have the nut in the top.
So basically he's just mocking it up in place, sliding the bolts
getting
in
all three in there.
as placeholders. Then he'll get the nuts.
Okay.
Now the bottom bolts screw right into the frame. Yeah, they'll torque right into the frame. Then the upper bolt, like I said, needs a nut, and it's a little tricky to get in there, but we'll show you how to get that done. So what we use, go ahead.
Just take a magnet, stick it on this thin nylock, and you're just going to hold it up in here while you tighten.
See how what he's doing? He's using a magnet, and he's just holding that nut in place on the frame. Then he's going to start the bolt from this side while he's holding that. And then once the nut is started on the threads, then you can just take a box and wrench and put it in there, and just getting your fingers up in there, unless you got really skinny fingers, but getting your fingers up in there is a little challenging. But as you can see, he's already found the threads, or maybe he didn't. He's getting ready to.
Okay.
See, so he got the thread started on the nut. And now he's just going to put a box end on it.
Open end.
Right, open end, excuse me. an empty box.
Yeah. I mean, it is a box wrench. I'm just
So
using
he's
the
just
open
torquing.
side.
And this is, we're not really going to give you a torque spec for this. It's just good and tight. Give it a good reef, Same with the Allen bolts on the bottom. Obviously, the 3/8 bolts take more torque. Those thread right into the frame. Whether you've got mid controls, forward controls, floorboards, the way we designed this mount, it fits on all the models. Even if you have forward controls on it, stuff, that's what the dish is on the bottom. It dishes around those controls. And then look how cool this thing is. It's really great looking. I love the aggressive nature of this. And I'll tell you a couple things. When you're riding, you can throw your feet up, rest your ankles on there. It's so comfortable. It's like a lounge chair on long trips, just giving you another foot position so you can straighten your knees and stuff. And then also, it's super. This thing is so flippin' strong. Yeah. So, God forbid, bike falls over, you do a parking lot spill, whatever. It's not going to let anything, fairing, it's not going to let any of it touch the ground. So it's going to completely protect your bike from any kind of mishaps. It's going to look bitchin' doing it. There's that raked attitude I was telling you about. And this part is fully patented. It's our design. You can just get it from us at paulyaffioriginals.com. And what was that, a 5-minute install? So, yeah, super easy to install. And that's it. Softail Mini Monkey Engine Guard in stock today in gloss black. www.paulyaffioriginals.com. Thanks for watching.